The hierarchy of the Greek Catholic Church, along with the journal The Express, have launched hate campaign against the leadership of the Orthodox Catholic Church. They were manipulating public opinion for almost 3 months to prepare the ground for accomplishment of their evil purpose, deportation of Patriarch Elijah. On the 27th of August, the Archbishop of Lvov, Igor Wozniak, published a statement against the Orthodox Catholic Church, and immediately afterwards, the 31st of August, strategically a few days before the proceedings, Stefan Pavluk wrote a letter full of dirt. In addition, he wrote a request to the Aliens Registration Office in which he directly demanded deportation. A clear objective of the apostate hierarchy and of the semi-secret Fraternal Lodge in Lvov, headed by Pavluk, was to manipulate the court and to deport the innocent patriarch. The apostate hierarchy made no secret of their efforts to make the state authorities not extend the visa to Patriarch Elijah, in spite of the fact that he had all the necessary permits and legal right. Moreover, they manipulated the Aliens Registration Office into falsifying the documents concerning the prohibition of entry to Ukraine. It was a frame-up with the purpose of deporting Patriarch Elijah. The Patriarch was forced to submit the matter to court. As for the documents, which to all appearances were fake, in accordance with Article 143 of the Code of Administrative Judicial Procedure of Ukraine, an appeal was made for a legal expertise.
Ми просимо суд призначити технічну експертизу документів, рішення про заборону в'їзду, на вирішення якого поставити запитання, чи виготовлені документи у той час, яким датовані. Бо що це доручення було з помилками, дає нам підстави вважати, що дійсно документ цей був складений у 2012 році, тобто значно пізніше, ніж в ньому зазначено. Самі докази, які надавала відповідач, вони всі суперечливі. Тобто у нас є підстави, що ця справа вона формувалася вже в 2012 році. Ваша честь, якщо ці документи справжні, то експертиза це доведе.
The paradox was that although the judge had to take into account that the documents of the police were not in order, he rejected their legal expertise.
Він вчиняє богослужбову діяльність. Це не може бути підставою для відмови перебувати в країні, оскільки стаття 17 Закону України про державний статус іноземців осіб без громадянства передбачає іноземцям та особам без громадянства гарантується право на свободу совісті на рівні з громадянами України. Забороняється розпалювання релігійної ворожнечі та ненависті, а також образи почуттів іноземців у зв'язку з їх релігійним переконанням. Документи, що свідчать, що його діяльність погано впливає на регіон в країні, на людей, в матеріалах справи відсутні. На сьогодні Дугнов вважається таким, що ніколи не був притягнутий до адміністративної відповідальності. Тобто права цієї людини порушені, і це вибачається з всього, з всіх матеріалів справи. Отже, ми вважаємо, що рішення незаконне, права порушені, і у нас є всі підстави просити суд задовольнити наші позовні вимоги в повному обсязі.
Це рішення і це доручення є протизаконне, бо зсилається на документи, яких не існує взагалі. Власне, усі заяви СБУ і інших правоохоронних органів про порушення так званої богослужбової діяльності так само не повинні братися до огляду судом, оскільки міжнародне законодавство, а саме Конвенція про громадянство, ратифікована Верховною Радою у 1991 році, надає громадянину Дугнову, як і всім членам Євросоюзу і тим, які підписали цю конвенцію, рівні права. Тобто має рівні права, так само, як і громадяни України, сповідувати свою релігію, не сповідувати, відправляти культи і тому подібне.
Notwithstanding the fact that the lawyer at trial clearly demonstrated that there were no reasons for prohibition of entry in Ukraine, the judge took an unfair verdict which had an atypical form. Despite all the arguments, he not only did not cancel the 5-year prohibition of entry for Patriarch Elijah, but he reached a special decision, which stated that within a period of 1 month, the police was required to rectify their violations and to avoid committing the same violations in the future. The judge postponed the release of the full text of the decision by 5 days. This left less time for the filing of an appeal. But whether the court will hear the appeal or not, it will still be only part of the trial secretly staged by the clergy and Fraternal Lodge. Patriarch Elijah fell a victim to a frame-up trial a year ago as well. The pseudo-trial ended with a fine of 50 hryvnias on a false charge fabricated by the clergy of the Lvov Archdiocese. The following trial in the Court of Appeal was a showpiece of injustice and farce. This is evidenced by the relevant documents. On what grounds was Patriarch Elijah prohibited from entry to Ukraine for a period of 5 years? Such machinations have perhaps not occurred throughout history, and yet everything is official. Great eminences of Lvov, who secretly control everything and have the greatest power, are the arch-clergymen and the semi-secret Fraternity Lodge. Wozniak, joining hands with the Masons, put pressure not only on the courts, but also on the regional council in Lvov in order to destroy the Orthodox Catholic believers. The regional council, in turn, exerts pressure on the judges, police, state security service and prosecutors. Where is the root of an aggressive attack on the innocent Patriarch Elijah? The official church hierarchy lapsed into apostasy, brought down the curse of God on themselves, and bear the blame for the process of gradual auto-genocide of the nation. This mainly concerns the secret legalization of homosexual perversion and the trafficking of children under the guise of the juvenile justice system. Today, the United Nations, the European Union, and the so-called charitable funds embody the spirit of death which infiltrates the nations through changes in the laws. The official hierarchy remains silent. Patriarch Elijah is not silent. He keeps warning the members of parliament, government, and all mass media against the impending spiritual and physical disaster. He is struggling for the preservation of Christian and moral values. A bold and alarming SOS of Patriarch Elijah noticeably counteracts the passivity of the apostate hierarchy of the Greek Catholic Church in Ukraine. This hierarchy is not only silent, but makes every effort to silence the prophetic voice which raises the alarm for the salvation of the Ukrainian children and young generation. The apostate hierarchy, however, has no incriminating evidence against the Patriarch, and so its only weapon is criminal defamation, lies, criminal incitement of religious hatred, and illegal manipulation of the public authorities. All this is done with a single aim: to deport Patriarch Elijah from Ukraine. The trial staged by them was intended to eliminate a hated witness of truth. The judgment upon innocent Patriarch Elijah is in fact the judgment upon the Ukrainian nation, the judgment upon the voice of conscience. The apostate hierarchy drowns out the voice of prophecy sent by God for the salvation of Ukraine. Patriarch Elijah sends out the last SOS. Let the people of Ukraine pray every day from 8 to 9 in the evening throughout the year. The remaining 23 hours of the day shall be divided among 23 people. That is one prayer group keeping God. There are 4 groups altogether, each praying for 1 week and having a break for 3 weeks. The prayer gods changed on Sunday evening at 9 o'clock. God calls for repentance and continual prayer lasting all the year. Only then will Ukraine be saved from the planned auto-genocide.